Hi, this is Andrew Bridgewater, Chartered Psychologist, and I'm the author of Fit for Business, How to Deal with Stress and Create a Healthy Work-Life Balance. I'm anticipating that you're watching this video because you're experiencing feelings of stress and overwhelm right now and are concerned as to where those feelings might go and what might happen. And I want to share with you my brief story about experiencing severe stress, overwhelm, tipping into depression in running my own business back in 2006. And I hadn't realized just how serious a negative spiral and feelings of overwhelm on a consistent basis can actually become. And it didn't take very long for me to become somebody who was in a psychiatric hospital, severely depressed. I was actually psychotic, which means that I was imagining all sorts of sounds, sights, tastes and smells that just weren't real. Very, very frightening and really rather like a living nightmare that went on for several weeks. And the reason that happened was that I experienced a prolonged period of stress at work, starting at the tail end of 2005. And those feelings of stress and overwhelm, as I say, tipped into depression. Now, there was a situation which I was experiencing at work, which seemed to be the cause of my depression. But actually, what I've come to realize is that it was my thinking about that situation, because no situation or circumstance in our lives has the power to create our own feelings. Those feelings are coming from our personal thinking. And that's quite a profound insight, which I'm keen to help many people understand and gain some insight into themselves. And that's why I'm offering every month 6 one-to-one coaching sessions with me, where I will actually take you through the different way of understanding your personal psychology and how your personal psychology works, so that you can actually begin to dissolve overwhelm and release the stress and avoid tipping into a serious condition, which once you get into it could take a long time to get out. So I experienced depression and burnout in 2006, and it took me between 3 and 6 months to actually come through that and be able to become a sort of fully functional business owner again. That's not what I want for you, and I don't think many of us realize just how significant long-term stress and overwhelm could be if it's not interrupted and dealt with. And as I say, there are some simple things that you can do, and it won't just release overwhelm. What you'll find is that you'll be getting more done in less time. You'll be more fun to be around. You'll be less irritable. You'll sleep better. Your relationships will improve because you're somebody who will be more attractive to be around, rather than having a continual soundtrack running in your head about what's overwhelming you and what's causing problems. Which really sucks away from your attractiveness and creates the sense that you're just not present. And being present in life, in the now, it's so important, particularly if you've got family, got loved ones, and the time that you spend with them, you really need to be present, be with them, be in the moment, and not stressing, recycling, ruminating about those work problems that you've got to deal with or haven't dealt with yet. So I'd love to speak to you. Please pick an appointment from the link just near this video, and you can select your own 60-minute appointment. I'll ask you to fill in a very brief questionnaire, which will just give us both some background prior to the session to make sure that you can get the most out of this conversation. And I very much look forward to speaking to you. Bye for now.